Sergio from Callejas Windows and Doors, and welcome to another video. Today I'm in Miami Beach, where we just finished the installation of 32 doors and 32 windows. This was our first official building in Miami Beach. Don't let anybody know, but it was a success. Everything went well with the inspections. Here today actually is going to be the final inspection. Fingers crossed that goes successfully. But one of the things that I learned working here in Miami Beach is that their standards are very high. And we all know that hurricanes, if they're gonna come, the first thing that they're gonna hit is Miami Beach, because we're on the water, we're the closest thing. This is considered a high velocity hurricane zone, which means that the pressures that are gonna be here are gonna be much greater than the pressures on the inland or further away from the water. Now, in this building, what I'm gonna be walking around and showing is that we had to do in-swing doors because of the fire building code. Right? So in Miami Beach, you have to worry about the fire department, actually in all the cities. And what that is egress, but here, because it is a building and we had a walkway, our customer wanted to do hurricane impact glass doors, but to do that, we had to do in-swing doors. And actually ESWindows had recently come out with the ES 9000 in-swing door. One thing that's unique about these doors is that the bottom threshold is not water rated, so it does have to be with an overhang or above the floor for the city to actually accept that. This project was fun simply because they're gutting the inside, they're remodeling everything, and I was actually here when this place was a dump, and to see it transformed now with the new windows, to me, it's the greatest feeling ever. I always like to let my customers know you don't know how good it is with hurricane windows and doors until you actually get them done and have them on your house. It makes the place look brand new. And I know this is not the prettiest because it's not done yet, but I'm gonna show you all the windows from the outside the best I can so you can see what it is that we got going on here. And then I'm gonna talk a little bit about the inspection process, how that was, and what we learned from it. So the first thing that was complicated with this project was actually the permitting process. Anything submitted in Miami Beach has to be with an architectural drawing of the site plan, of the window elevation. Everything is just, they require so much information. The NOAs have to match perfectly. So we did all that. We got approved by the planning and zoning. And the planning and zoning is basically, if this building were to be in a historic district, they want to make sure that the color, the patterns, and everything like that is going to match what was prehistorically actually there before also. And then we have the fire permit reviewer, which is going to make sure all the windows in the bedrooms meet egress, which is the ability to escape in case of an emergency, which in Miami Beach has to actually be greater than other cities. Here's 5.7 square feet or 24 inches wide by 24 inches in height. I learned that the other day with the building inspector. And then the actual building department, they want to make sure that every product here is going to withstand a Category 5 hurricane. And this is the Elite line, the EL 150 with the 300 series doors that we installed here. So all these products that we install in residential houses, you know that if it's approved in Miami Beach, if you live a little bit further in Miami Beach, it's going to be 100% approved. And then the actual inspection process, there's 3 different inspections. I've had to come to meet the inspectors 3 different times. The first time is the buck and anchor, making sure that all the anchors around the windows are actually installed properly, that there's nothing missing. They check one by one, seriously, one screw, and we have 32 windows and 32 doors, one screw by one screw. And then after that, I had to meet with the fire department and the planning and zoning, making sure that the windows meet egress, that aesthetically looks good. And today is the final where they're gonna check the NOAs, make sure that everything that we installed is everything we submitted to the city, because whenever you submit a permit, that's what they're doing. They're making sure that, hey, this company's gonna install this product that's already approved, and we wanna make sure that once it's installed, everything matches, everything is okay. So let's go back into showing you around the building, because this project was a lot of fun for us, and especially being down here in Miami Beach, getting to drive over here, seeing happy faces. It's just fantastic being here. I love it, and we're excited to do more. This is the second building that we finished. We already finished one, but we started this one first, but finished that one first, and now we're finishing this one up. So total 2 buildings done in Miami Beach. First thing that we're gonna see is the OXO horizontal rolling window, where the 2 side ones open in, with a fixed window next to it and a fixed one in the middle. When we remove the blue max, it's gonna look fantastic. As you can see up there, that's what the finished wall is gonna look like. They're still working on the stucco. There's a lot of construction here going on. Here we have the in-swing 9000 series from ESWindows. This was the door that we had to do because of this walkway right here. We either had to do in-swing doors or where the door would open 90 degrees, and we couldn't do that because then we would have to modify the buck and the opening for the anchors to actually be within the concrete. So we were actually able to get this door as we were bidding the project. The ESWindows had just released it. All these doors will come with a 3-point lock, which means that I close that up like that, deadbolt up, deadbolt to the bottom, and deadbolt to the side, and that'll be in swing. The threshold is the ADA threshold, and that means that a wheelchair can pass by. In this case, doesn't apply because there's a step and it's non-water rated, and we can only do that because we do have an overhang which will stop the water. But this is the 9000 series door from ESWindows. It's basically a storefront door which they approved to be able to open inward. And then we have the horizontal rolling windows. The blue thing that you see, that's the Blue Max. That is there to protect the glass during the construction process. As you can see, it does get dirty, but the glass underneath this blue is still brand new, although it's dirty, all the stuff. But once this is removed, it's gonna look fantastic. And I'm gonna share with you the other building that we finished so you can see what the finished product will look like once everything is done. So let's head to the back to see what we installed there. It's horizontal rolling windows and French doors with a gray tint, with a gray glass. Here, these doors were able to open outswing, but as you will see, they don't open all the way to 90 degrees, but we didn't have to because this is just the back of the building. And this leads from a bedroom, so a person can escape through the back and it won't obstruct the way of anybody else. And you can see that this door doesn't open to 90 degrees. It stops right there and it closes beautifully though. I'm gonna walk over to the other building that we finished. Technically we started this one first, but we finished the other one first. So I don't know which one is first, but I want you to see how that one came out, because this building, the same thing is gonna happen, and the change you will see from one and the other, that's the same thing that's gonna happen on a house. I'll tell you, I hear it every day from our customers. It's like night and day. The Hurricane Windows is the best investment you can make. So let's head over there. So after about a 5-minute walk, I am here at the first building that we 100% finished. And the building is actually finished, and it looks, I know I say this a lot, but it looks amazing. I love the vibes they got going on here with this green grass. Kind of makes me feel like I should add Jurassic Park theme over this video, but I'm not gonna do it. But here we have double casement windows with colonial grids. We have a French door with their respective colonial grids as well. This is all bronze frame with a gray glass, and the French doors are all frosted. This project, we had about 12 doors here, if I'm not mistaken, and quite a few windows. And you can see these casement windows here with their colonial grids. This window actually will open completely 90 degrees. So if this person, emergency or anything, would have to escape, then they'll be able to do so. We also have fixed casement windows, and that means that it will not open, but it will look the same. In the back, we have horizontal rolling windows as well with a fiberglass solid in-swing door, which means that this door would swing in. We did not do the glass as we did in the other building, but still fantastic here. And that's it for this building. See ESWindows, all their products installed in Miami Beach, where, as I mentioned before, the standards are up to the highest possible levels, because this is the first place a hurricane is gonna hit if it's coming to Miami. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have a property in Miami Beach or any area that you're looking to upgrade, looking to protect, I hope that we can help you out. I hope you enjoyed this video.